Hello, clarinet and percussion class. This is Mr. Lewis coming to you sort of live from the Garber Band Room. I just want to say, guys, that I miss you and I wish we were playing every day, but that is not the case. I am going to try to do a Friday video most Fridays, and then I will also send out a newsletter on Monday. The purpose of this video is just to kind of explain what we'd like you guys to do during this time when we're not meeting. So, a couple things. The big thing is we just want you playing your instruments. We don't care what, we just want you to play your instruments. It can be stuff we've done in class over the year. It can be things you find online. It can be things that I send to you on the different websites. Any of that is good. We just want you playing because we're not meeting every day. So you would play your instruments every day, meeting in class, and then oftentimes go home and practice. We're not getting any of that. So if you can play 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, even if it's for 15 minutes, it's gonna keep us from regressing, okay? And you guys were really doing a nice job, and both Mr. Ormsby and I are really disappointed that we couldn't do that spring concert. You guys were really looking forward to it. It's always awesome putting all the 6th graders together. But be that as it may, we still want to try to move forward on our instruments. So, number one, we want you playing your instrument. That's our big thing. Number two, we want you guys to be signing up for basically 3 websites. Most of you have signed up for Google Classroom, but not all of you. And then we'd like you to sign up for another one called Smart Music and one called Sight Reading Factory. The Smart Music site, I put the information on the newsletter, but I think it must have gotten buried in the newsletter because I only have 1 or 2 of you that have signed up for that so far. And then the Sight Reading Factory is something I want you to sign up for in the next few days. And I'm going to give you that information on this video here. I'm also going to email it to you guys on Skyward and post it on Google Classroom. All right, so the Smart Music site is really cool because it's got tons of music that you can download on your computer and play along to, and it'll play like a metronome or it'll play accompaniment music. And then the Sight Reading Factory is cool because you can adjust different levels and try to play music you've never seen before. As far as assignments, we're going to put a lot of assignments online. Some of them you will have to hand in, but most of them are just resources for you to play. So for example, on the Smart Music site, I have an assignment number 59 in the Red Book for both the percussion and the clarinet class. I just want you to try to do it and hand it in to me. You're not going to be graded on it. I'm just going to mark whether you did it or not. Don't worry if it gives you a grade. Sometimes it'll score you and say you got a 70%. Don't worry about that at all. I just want to know that you're on the site and you figured out how to record it, and I want to hear you play because I haven't heard you play in a long time. All right, so both on the Sight Reading and site and on the Smart Music, usually there'll be maybe 1 assignment a week I want you to turn in. But there might be 10 different assignments of music, and I just want you to play along to them, okay? If you decide to turn them in, I'll give you extra credit for it, but you do not have to. So for example, clarinets, I believe I put 139 on Smart Music. That's like one of your favorites. You can turn it in for extra credit, but you don't have to. You can just put it on and play along with it, okay? And I'll put more music on there. I'm also gonna put band songs on there that you can play along to, pop music and movie themes you can play along to. So there'll be a lot of different things that you can do. If I put an assignment up and it says due in April or May, that's one I'd like you to hand in, okay? If I put an assignment up and it's not due until June, that is just an extra credit assignment. That's an assignment you can play along to. You do not have to turn it in. And that will be the majority of the assignments. Okay, the other thing I want you to do is play along in your red books and clarinets in your blue books. Okay, I've posted all the recordings on Google Classroom. So if you can do that, that would be awesome. I also posted a warm-up video for the clarinets and the percussion. And if you can do that a few times a week, that would be great. You don't have to do the whole video. You can do part of it one day, part of it another day, or just do the ones you like. I don't really care. I just want you playing. All right, I will be posting some videos I will be posting some videos on Google Classroom of like some numbers. So like percussion, I might do some blue book pages and you can play along with me. Same thing with you clarinets, do some different music. So look for those. All right, I miss you guys. I wish we were meeting every day. I wish we were getting ready for our spring concert, but we got to deal with this. So just play your instrument, use it as if you get done with a bunch of your other homework, use that as for 10 or 15 minutes just to kind of have some fun. Okay, now I am doing the golden stand. I'm gonna still keep doing the golden stand. So this week, I'm gonna give the golden stands to the people who signed up for sites first. So the first person to sign up for the Google Classroom in the percussion was Zofia. So Zofia, you get the golden stand this week. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you. And then I've only had one sixth grader sign up for Smart Music so far, and that is Adam. So Adam, you get the golden stand in the clarinet class. Every week I'll be giving out golden stands. I might give out 5 golden stands in 1 week. So if you're practicing, if you're turning stuff in, if you're having fun with your instrument, if you find something online that I don't assign you or isn't in the book and you figure out how to play it, take a video of it playing it and post it on Google Classroom to me. I love to see that, okay? So you can FaceTime with friends and play. You know, you guys like doing number 59 as a duet. FaceTime with a friend and playing number 59 as a round. Whatever you want to do, just play your instrument and that would be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move this over to the gold stand so you guys can see the codes for the 3 classes, and then I'll be sent. Look for the newsletter on Monday. All right, take care, guys. I miss you. All right, so here are the codes for the Google Classroom class codes. So for 6th grade percussion, Google Classroom is EPYSMRT, Smart Music is HZFV6-MZFPG, and then Sight Reading Factory is P97DN4. For clarinets, Google Classroom is 25B3KYK, Smart Music is V34K4-QLXEU, and then Sight Reading Factory is P97DN4. All right, guys, have a good weekend.